So when it comes to weight loss, hunger seems to be an issue that a lot of people run into, especially when you're deep into a cut or deep into a weight loss journey. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can actually reduce your hunger when you're trying to lose weight and even satisfy yourself a little more so you're not hungry all the damn time. Hey everyone, it's Terry, and if you are new here, I'm an online health coach here to help you with your fitness goals, but also a tech lover myself. So if you do enjoy tech reviews, tech unboxing, and you also need help with your fitness goals, make sure you subscribe down below for future videos. So before I go into my tips of how you can actually reduce your hunger and have more of a satisfaction with your foods during your weight loss journey, let me first just say that hunger is completely normal when you're trying to lose weight. Having hunger as a side effect from eating less when trying to lose weight is completely normal. Doesn't mean, however, that you should be starving. Now, the difference between being hungry and then starving all the time, and you just finish eating some type of meal, you should not be feeling hungry. And hopefully I can give you some tips of how you can reduce your hunger so you can feel a bit more full. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be completely gone of hunger once I'm done with this video and giving you my tips, but it will reduce your hunger and it will make this weight loss process a lot easier. So I'm going to go through this list in order. So make sure you go through each of them one by one and check off the box and make sure you're doing all this in order to help you reduce your hunger when you're trying to lose weight. So the first tip and advice that I have for every single one of you is that you're just simply not eating enough. But Terry, I'm supposed to eat less, right? If I'm trying to lose weight, I just gotta eat less. If I'm eating less, that means I'm losing weight. And if I don't eat at all, that means I even lose weight faster than anyone else out there. That means I'm gonna see my results quick. Yes, but not really. Here's the issue when you're trying to restrict yourself way too much and not eat enough. You're gonna feel fatigued, you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel hungry, as we said in this video, because you're not getting enough food, and your body's gonna reduce its metabolic functions in terms of reducing your heart rate, reducing stuff you do throughout the day, such as fidgeting, moving around, because it's trying to conserve energy. You're not gonna have enough energy to do anything. So you're gonna miss workouts, you're not gonna sleep well, and you're gonna be hungry all the damn time. Trust me, it's gonna backfire. My recommendation, whatever calories you need to maintain your weight, drop that amount down by 300 to 500 calories. That way you can lose weight a little slower, but trust me, that weight loss is gonna last a lot longer, and you're gonna be able to keep that weight off if you do it this way, and if you actually eat more food and give yourself more food to eat instead of eating little to no food for the body type and the body weight that you actually have. Tip number 2 that I have for you is that you need to be eating more protein. That's probably the #1 macronutrient that a lot of people neglect or lack because they just don't have it enough in their diet. So if you're an individual that is lifting 2 to 3 times a week, resistance training, you need to be eating more, especially if you're active and you have some type of exercise routine or workout plan that you have scheduled throughout the week. You need to be eating more protein in order to help you recover. And also, protein takes body longer time to digest, so it's going to sit in your body longer. That means you're not going to feel as hungry and you're going to be more satisfied with your overall diet when you're trying to lose weight. So tip number 3 and advice that I have for every single one of you is that you're not having enough fiber in your diet. Fiber is a nutrient that allows your body to be full, especially when you're trying to lose weight. You want to feel full. You don't want to feel like you just ate something and it just quickly went through your body and you feel like you can eat again right after an entire meal. Making sure you get enough fiber in your diet is super important. So how much fiber you should be getting? I typically recommend per 1,000 calories that you get 10 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories. So the 4th tip and advice that I have for every single one of you is that you need to be eating nutrient-dense food options. Now, what does that mean? It means they should be minimal processed. They should be foods that you actually cook yourself. You need to be eating less out of boxes and containers. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but most of the time when you're eating frozen foods or foods out of packages or containers that you're not cooking yourself, a lot of times those foods are low in volume and high in calorie. So you're eating a very small serving size, and sometimes those serving size can be for 2 people, but it looks like it's half a serving size, right? None of these tips I gave you today are gonna completely resolve hunger when you're trying to lose weight. Being hungry is still completely normal, but you should not be to a point where you just finish a meal and you feel hungry all of a sudden. Your meal should be satisfying and your meal should be enough to a point where you feel full right afterwards. And maybe throughout the night, yes, you're gonna feel a bit hungry. You'll want to eat a bit more because you're just accustomed to eating more. That's just how it is. Your body is accustomed to its original body weight, and when it wants to get down to a lower body weight, it's gonna let you know that it's hungry and it doesn't want to change. But sometimes you just have to work your way through it. And some other tips I can give you is probably drink a bit more water, right? If you're feeling hungry, drink more water. Drink some diet sodas, that might be helpful. Any type of carbonated drinks that have 0 calories, that might be helpful in terms of just filling your stomach up so it doesn't feel like it's hungry. But making sure you're eating enough food, it should be your #1 priority. Weight loss is not about eating as little as possible. Weight loss is about eating as much as possible while still losing weight, because you want to make sure you're feeling full. You want to make sure you have a ton of energy so you could still continue doing your workouts and continue moving around and being active, because that's what a healthy lifestyle is all about. It's not about depriving yourself, not moving, and just laying in bed all day in order to lose weight. Okay, so you want to make sure you're thriving. In order to thrive, you want to make sure you're eating enough. Okay, so if you're not eating enough, go do that first. Go follow the 4 tips that I gave you in this video, and hopefully that'll help you reduce some of your hunger and you'll feel a bit more satisfied when you're trying to lose weight.